What does our professional podcast editing service include? It includes 6 essential steps we need to take to make sure your episodes are distraction-free. These steps will help you deliver a great experience to your listeners. Trust me, they will love you for this and will keep returning to your podcast. Before we start, know that we will listen to 2 of your previous episodes to understand and match your style before implementing any of these steps. Alright, let's get started. First, we will start with syncing your audio tracks, also known as audio mixing. If you are interviewing someone or your episodes have more than one person talking, we need to sync those tracks into one stream. We take the raw audio files you send us and sync those tracks so there is no overlap between the speakers. After we sync these tracks, we will clean your audio. This is step number 2. In this step, we will remove any background noises these tracks have. Background noises like your dogs barking, kids playing, and cars revving, all these noises will be removed as much as possible. But as a side note, we cannot remove all the noises that come up while someone is speaking. We will only be able to remove them when there is no one talking. Next, we will enhance your audio quality, step number 3. Once we remove the background noises, we will enhance your audio quality to make it sound crisp, clear, and loud. We will balance out the volumes of the speakers so everyone is talking at the same level instead of one speaker being louder than the other. The next step is the big one, content editing. This step takes a lot of time because our audio engineers will listen to your whole conversation and remove all the distractions. This includes removing almost 80% of filler words like ums and ahs, stutters, dead air, explicit words, and even entire section that doesn't match the conversation. Now again, the entire sections part is optional. If you don't want us to do it, we will not. And we will only able to remove 80% of the distractions because we still want the conversation to sound human and not robotic. We are almost there. Step number 5. Adding intros, outros, and ads. Once the big step of content editing is complete, we will add your intros, outros, and any ads you want us to place in your episode. The ads part again is entirely optional. At this step, we will give the final touches to your episode. While ensuring all the volumes are balanced out, the audio is clear, and there are no background noises or distractions throughout the episode. Now we move on to the final step, ID3 metadata tagging. Step number 6. The last step of this process is to add ID3 metadata tags to your finished episode file. These tags will help you look professional on the podcast players like iTunes, Spotify, or even music players in cars. With these tags, your name and your podcast name will show up in those players, making you memorable to your listeners. That's it. Once all these steps are done, we will mail your fresh, clean, distraction-free podcast episode right to your inbox. Publish this episode to your podcast and see your listeners loving you. Oh, one more thing. Our service comes with unlimited revisions. We will edit your episode until you are satisfied. But if you are not happy, we will refund 100% of the fee. Get results from your podcast by delivering a great, distraction-free experience to your listeners. Order your podcast editing service today.